Yes, ma'am, we are live now.
Hello and welcome to Academically. Today is a big day for us, the Academically team, as well as the doctors on your screen, because the results for AMC, those who have appeared for the April attempt, are out. And on your screen, we have two doctors, but yes, a few more will be joining in a while, and few you will be watching in a day or two. So they have made all of us proud and themselves proud by stepping one step ahead for the journey of success. So they have cleared AMC Part 1, AMC MCQ. And now, without taking much time, I have with me our academic head, Dr. Rini, as well as Dr. Aditya with me. So over to Dr. Aditya and Dr. Rini, as well as our super proud doctors. Thank you.
Thank you, Bharti. So, hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Rini, the academic head at Academically for medical courses. So, congratulations to both the doctors here, Dr. Vedant and Dr. Charan, on clearing your AMC1 exam. We at Academically are super proud. I'm sure you all are on cloud 9 right now. So, tell us how you're feeling.
Amazing, ma'am.
I'm pretty sure you're feeling amazing. So we are also super proud and very excited for you guys. We also have with us Dr. Aditya. He himself has cleared AMC1 and he's part of our team. So Dr. Aditya, would you like to add something?
Thank you, ma'am. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all the doctors that have passed this AMC Part 1 exams and achieved this amazing milestone. Congratulations, doctor.
Thank you.
My name is Aditya, and I have passed my AMC Part 1 in 2024. And since then, I have been part of Academically team in guiding the students who are preparing for this AMC Part 1 exams. I'm pretty sure you have also gone through this preparation phase and all the exam phase. So I'd like to ask doctors, like, why did you choose and how did you choose Australia for this pathway?
Yeah, so I'd like to give a little brief introduction about myself actually. So I have finished my MBBS way back in 2016 actually. Then I've given NEET in 2017. I've joined post-graduation in 2018. I've completed my post-graduation 2021 in the Department of Anesthesia. Currently, I am a junior consultant in the Department of Anesthesia and Critical Care. So my thing initially after finishing anesthesia was to move to UK, frankly speaking, actually. So I've tried multiple pathways to go there, and condition is a little crisis now in UK as of now, and it's not lucrative what I've heard there. So I've tried for about 1 year there. Then I thought I have to go to abroad, but I don't know where which place to go and all those things. USMLE is a very big process again for me. I need to start again from scratch. I can't do that all those things now. So then a couple of my juniors and other people have moved to Australia, and they've told me that many of the people have been moving to Australia as of now, even from UK and also from Middle East countries. Uh, Definitely. So I thought I'll give it a try. So then I've probably in the month of August or something, I've went through multiple YouTube videos, through social media and everywhere. I've gone through various platforms and I've seen how I have to go through Australia as such. And then later I've found out about Academically through the social media posts only. And then I've talked to them. And so I thought maybe I have to give a try through this. So it happened in this way, and I'm lucky to have cleared it in the first attempt itself.
That's great. That's very, very great and motivational story. Thank you for sharing.
Sure.
So, Dr. Charan, I think this is really motivating since you mentioned you've completed your PG also in India and then you again gave your AMC1 exam. So tell us, like, how much months did you take to prepare and what was your strategy like?
Actually, it was a spur of the moment thing for me. Actually, I have thought about moving. Thought about Australia in the month of August itself, and I've reached out to Academically. I think the August batch I've started all. I think probably in the middle of August or something like that. I've approached them in the end of August. Then they were like, only a couple of classes have been done. You can start off with the August sessions only. So then I properly started taking classes from September. Initially, I thought maybe I can try giving it by November, but I was working on the sideway also. So I thought maybe I'll not be able to devote complete time for the preparation. So I thought probably I'll go for Feb exam because December and January we don't have any exams. So later, many people told me like Feb exam is usually difficult. Then I'm like, okay, I'll try going for the March exam. Then when I thought of booking for the March exam, the slots have been filled up. Then I went for the April, so it happened this way. But I'm happy that I could give this much of time so that finally it has been paid off. So it's okay for me.
Yes, like there's a lot of here and say about when to give the exams and
Yeah.
everything because there's a lot of anxiety and anxiousness. So Dr. Vedant, we have here, you here with us. So tell us about your journey. How's it been, and like how much time did you take to prepare? What was your strategy like?
Yeah, so personally, I also was firstly planning for pleb, and I actually took the pleb days for November. But after some time, I got to know about the situation of the UK, and I got to know the better situation in Australia. So around in May or June, I got to know about academically through social media. So I contacted them, and I took the course. And I took it in June, but due to some reason, I wasn't able to prepare because I was also doing my emoship in PHC rural area. So I wanted to have the required experience to show if I wanted my job as soon as possible. That was my goal for it. So around I started around November, December. I quit my job. Around 3 months, I did my studies. I gave the exam. And yeah, right now I'm also simultaneously doing emoship in a multi-specialty hospital. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So like since you mentioned you're working and at the same time you were preparing and you just gave your exam, what would be your advice to someone like who's in the same boat? Because a lot of times students are confused. Should we like, just quit the exam, or like do we need like 12 hours of study a day? What would you advise them?
The best advice is like, see, every person is different. So first of all, you should know your capabilities, that how you will be handled. Because I personally quit the job for 2 months because I know I have to dedicate my to study a lot, and I wanted to dedicate to 2 months serious to it. So I quit the job. Then as soon as I gave my exam, I joined it again. So you should know, like, but if you if it's depends upon your how much time you want to study. So I personally studied around 12 to 13 hours in serious months, in the last serious months. Yeah, but 10 13 hours per day. Yeah, that was it. But it depends upon you. You have to go overboard to achieve those dreams sometimes.
True.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Like they say, being a doctor is not easy. It requires a lot
Yeah,
of
it's definitely
perseverance.
not
Yeah.
an easy. You chose the field and you have to choose this
Yes.
life. Yeah.
Yes, that's true. So what was the hardest part of the exam for you, Dr. Charu? The hardest part, the hardest subject or whatever?
Yeah, because I've given mock tests before and even the academically the adaptive test as well. In that, I have scored less marks in pediatrics. So I was scared of it, and I think little on the population health side also. So I thought I'll focus more on those. And but I think I've done decently well in all the subjects. I don't know how much I've scored, but the thing initially, what I felt was the time management. Even though many people used to say that I basically have put it like every year I'll make some 50 questions or something like that. So 50, 50, 50, and at least I'll be left off with half an hour. So I've started slow. In the first hour, I could probably do some 40, 45 questions itself.
Okay.
So then I was a little in a panic mode. I thought maybe I'll not have much of a time, but lucky enough, I could finish off the exam before itself. But yeah, time management is one thing, but good thing is I've done mocks, so I could understand how long it will take and everything. So, but otherwise it's okay. There are some new questions, some out of the thing questions, some bouncers kind of thing that we can't do much. I thought I'll not waste much of this time on these questions. I skip off and went through the other questions. But overall, it's okay. I guess it's fine. Not such a difficult thing, but I don't know how much I've scored in each of the different subjects, but it's good enough for me.
So Dr. Aditya, since you have already like given the exam, was time management an issue for you also?
Yeah, I guess time management is a thing that is common to all the candidates giving this exam.
Yeah. So like a lot of students mention like they just finished like 1 minute before or maybe half a minute before the exam. So what next, like, doctor? Have you planned? Are you going to go for AMC2 clinicals, or are you like, you haven't thought about it right
Uh,
now?
Actually, I was thinking about getting a job
Mhm.
because initially also I've thought of same thing actually because I've got this many years of experience.
True.
Initially, before giving the AMC one, I thought of going through the specialist pathway as well.
Mhm.
But later, I've got the information from many of the people's like Indian degrees are not that comparable to the Australian standards, and you may have a lesser chances. Why not go through AMC one? You'll have much broader opportunities there. So in that way, I went through the AMC one. Probably I gave my English exam for UK purpose, but it got expired. So I thought I'll give English exam first and probably search through the jobs. If I'm lucky, probably I'll end up somewhere else.
I'm sure like your experience will count. And like you said, I know like a lot of specialists nowadays are going through the AMC1 path. They're
Yeah.
giving it down and then they put their experience papers. So like I think you took a very practical decision here.
Yeah, it was not easy for me actually because after a long time I have to give the competitive exams again, and it's not easy. What because I had many of the doubts before. I've seen many people ending up at 249, just 1 mark short of the 250 score, and we don't know how the marking thing works also in AMC.
Yes.
Whatever they'll give, I have to accept it. So I was scared about that. I was like, just give me 251 also, I'm very happy with that, but I have to pass it. So I'm lucky, I guess.
Yes. So Dr. Vedant, you are, I right now also I can see you are like juggling between work
Yeah.
and this interview. So just quickly tell us about your plans. Are you like going to give for MC2, or are you exploring, since you mentioned you are working as a MO, are you going to go for the MSc pathway or something?
Yeah, the thing is like I'm gonna apply for the jobs definitely because I think I have a good experience in critical care. I have those certifications and everything. So I will try with doing no simultaneously apply for the job as well and prepare for MC2 as well. And the personal thing is like my fiance is also there. She's also preparing for AMC2, AMC1, and she's also gonna give in May. So yeah, so that's the plan. And gain the experience, try for the jobs. If it's possible, then go for it. If not, then go do AMC2.
All right. So I think thank you very much, both of you, for sparing your time and coming here. Just one last piece of advice you would like to give to anybody who could not clear the exam today, if you would want to say something to them, and also something for people who are yet to decide whether they should come and, embrace this, start on this journey. So what would you like to say to them, Dr. Charan?
Uh, so I guess I mean it should not be a problem. I only thing I feel is we need to have a right guidance, I guess.
Mhm.
So because I have seen many people, I mean there are not much courses available or academies available for teaching for AMC. What I've seen because many of us from India basically they move either to US or UK because Australia is pretty new to us, and so we need to have a proper guidance. And I am thankful that academically help in every way possible. And so once you get a proper guidance, I guess you need to devote. I think proper 4 to 6 months of time probably. You can devote 4 to 6 months of time, take it slow, and probably because only good thing about AMC one, what I felt was it's basically the clinical subjects. It's not like USMLE you need to start from scratch and do basic thing. If it was like that, I would never opted for this because it was clinically because I am in my department because we'll touch every department daily. So I'm like at least we'll have some command of it. So I thought probably yeah 4 to 6 months of your time, take proper guidance and do questions and everything. I guess it should be okay if I can do it in first time doing all those things because I've given competitive exam way back. So I think many of us can do it. Only difference is proper guidance and what I mean even the topics as well also. What I felt in AMC is they have very limited topics, but they can form my I mean limitless questions on one single topic.
Yeah.
So it's not like that it's a statement and answer. So that is the problem there. So once you can get a knack of those, they're very limited topics, but you need to go through the questions, and answering questions and doing mocks is very useful, what I felt. And once you get those, you need to get the passing marks. I'm sure, I think with proper guidance and proper coaching and little determination for 4 to 6 months, I think we can do it.
Thank you, Doctor. I think that is going to be very motivating for everybody who's listening. So we also have Dr. Meet with us. She's just joined. So congratulations, Doctor, on clearing your exam. You are on mute.
Meet, you are on mute. Kindly unmute yourself. Just check the mic settings.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. I would also like to say thanks to the Academically team for providing such a great platform for us. Because we get here so many topics and so many topics at just one place, all the guidelines and all the notes at just one place. So it was very fruitful, very useful for me at least.
I would say thank you. Thank you for trusting our platform, and we are really very proud today. So, Doctor, since we'd like to know something about how did you go about your strategy and how did you plan for this exam? And what are the tips you want to give?
Yeah, sure. It was my second attempt. I gave my first attempt last year in the month of March. I didn't join any coaching for my first time. I just went straight away by reading emetics from these Telegram groups. I just downloaded one PDF and I read that. I just straight went away go for the exam, just reading those without doing any recalls and anything. I fell short of 6 marks from clearing the exam. Yeah, I got 244 marks I got. So it was short of 6 marks. But then I decided that I should take some proper guidance, proper coaching. And then through, various Instagram and YouTube, I got to know about Academically app. So I joined this app in April. Yeah, I joined in April. I was doing my residency. I was doing an SR shape in my hospital. So I could not attend all the live classes, but yeah, I surely attended the recorded sessions. So they were very fruitful, very useful for me. I gave the mocks exams, the recall sessions, so they were beneficial.
So about the faculties, like who was your favorite faculty, and like how did you like? I mean, like a lot of our faculties are onshore; they are there in Australia. So what do you have to say about that?
Everyone was good, but I don't know why, but yeah, I like Dr. Swapnil a bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked her. The way she teaches and clears the concept, so I like that about her. And yeah, all were good in teaching and all. Rest.
What about you, Dr. Charan? Your favorite faculty?
Nothing like that, because many of time I could not attend the live sessions. When I was not on duty or something like that, I could attend the live sessions. Initially, it was very different for me actually, because when I gave my NEET as well, I've attended coaching. It is definitive in India because you need to attend coaching to give NEET. It's kind of that situation. So initially, when I thought Dr. Amit, his way of teaching is kind of my standards. It's like you used to tell everything in detail and everything. Then when Dr. Swapnil and Dr. Udara, they used to teach, I'm like, okay, I don't know. Okay, this is how I need to approach the questions probably, because everything they used to say guidelines. I never know what guidelines are. They used to like, okay, you need to go to the Google, just put an RACGP, see the guidelines and do. I'm like, what these guidelines? I could not understand anything. Later, when I started solving questions, then I got to know, okay, everything is based on guidelines only. Whatever topic, how much ever you read it, please go to the guidelines, because in that one flow chart or some 10 steps of guidelines, they can make some 100 questions. Here and there, they'll mix and match and everything they'll do. Then I got an okay, so this is completely different from NEET, what I've studied basically. The basic knowledge you can have, that's very good, obviously, but the way of preparation is definitely different. So that's what I thought. I mean, you need to have a proper guidance channel, because there are a lot of other groups also they have, because at the end, I think someone should be there, at least for people like me who have been through all those things. They need to tell us how to approach a question, basically, how to approach a question and what they're expecting of you. So sometimes what used to happen is, because I have done my residence and everything, I used to go beyond the question. I used to answer, oh, this should be the answer. Then like, no, they're expecting as a house officer job or the intern person, how they answer these questions. So you need to go to that level and probably think of the answers and then probably, so the approaching the question and answering is different. So for that, we need coaching, definitely. So, and academically helped me a lot in that. So, yeah.
I want to intervene here because I am connecting with a lot of students every day. So this is a very big, I mean, very correctly you have put in the preparation for NEET is different from
Yeah.
preparation for academically. So they are kind of, they said, we know everything. We just need a month's time or 2 months time. And they don't even get that what you're mentioning here, the guidelines.
Yeah.
So of late, students are asking us, can you just put it in one place or something like that to make it easy and convenient for them? But I think hard work is very much needed, as you guys have already put in, and the colors are very much in front of us. So that's really nice. That's really true also.
Yeah. And I think, like you said, the faculties, they go a long way in like not just delivering the session, but like to
Yeah.
mentoring students and telling them how to approach. Because definitely the approach is very much different from that of NEET exam. So I would just like to know, like on a ending note, just let us know about your feedback. How has your journey been with us? And we'd just like to hear it. How has your journey been with Academically so far, Dr. Meet?
Yeah, and undoubtedly it was a good journey, and I passed the exam because of Academically, so it was a good one. Yeah, most importantly, I found that everything was at one place. The notes, the guidelines, images, CT scans, ECGs, everything was at one place. So undoubtedly it was a good one.
Thank you so much, Dr. Chan.
Yeah, definitely. I have to give all the credit to Academically, I should say, because I've cleared it in my first attempt. So I'm happy with that. And yeah, the platform is very nice. What I felt, even the app, the user interface, and everything. You have all the material. You not go anywhere else. Initially, people used to say, even I have done MDX as well, but later when I got through our questions, the basic MCQs what we have are like MDX only. And then we have the additional questions which are little more difficult, and then you have the recall questions. So I think whole and all, if I count also literally, we have some around 5,000 to 6,000 questions in academically solely itself. So I guess, I mean, if you can understand those questions and do it at least once or twice also and give the mocks, probably I think you will be in a better place. Because it's, I finally what I thought was, it's not like a merit exam. It's not like you need to stand in the first top 100. It's like you have to pass the exam basically. So I guess so if you do those questions, do the mocks, and one thing I have to say particularly, because I have taken help from one of previous students as well. She has been very helpful to me. So she has given me a lot of guidance from Academically itself. Okay, and so I have to give credit to her as well. So she has given me proper things and everything, how to do in the exam and everything. So whole and soul, yeah, very good experience for me.
Yeah, thank you. I think this is the reason why we are having this session, because even like you guys right now here, anybody who's listening to you, it is actually going to help them. And Dr. Aditya here with us is actually guiding and helping a lot of our students with their queries. He himself being the AMC1 qualified, right? So, Dr. Vedant, I think we lost you in between. So, could you just share your like feedback for Academically?
Yeah, sure. My personal thing was like I took the course in May, and I was supposed to give it early, but I give it little late. But that's fine. But the thing is, like, you have to see what topics are repeatedly be asked, and that's what academically provided. And with the video, the personally, I didn't usually. I'm not a big fan of live recordings, live sessions. So I usually did recorded session because I also didn't get time. So, but it was all fine. It was a very active sessions, and the faculties were nice, and the personally the Q banks and mock test were very helpful with it.
So thank you so much, and I congratulate all of you once again. Thank you so much for coming here. And on behalf of whole team of Academically, I would say that we are very proud, and thank you for being a part of Academic.
Yeah, special thanks for
helping
coming
us.
on very short notice, as you guys, one was traveling, one is at a workplace, and it was really tough for you guys. But my special thanks to you for managing it. And I'm 100% sure those who are watching you, because every student always asks, like, we want to interact with those who have already cleared the exam. So these insights will definitely help them to understand how to go ahead. Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining with us. And thank you, Dr. Aditya. Thank you, Dr. Rini, and thank you to all the achievers. Just enjoy your day.
And good luck.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
the best to the doctors.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.